Alright, team. Getting ready for the big one here. We have put it off long enough. It's time to make some progress. We are going to go after this black site over here.
Setting course
The Avatar
for
project
Sector
is
10,
moving along.
Eastern
We've got to start
United
working
States.
on progressing this Minutemen. Now here there's everybody all kitted up. Look at this. Plated armor. Excellent. Looking like a bunch of badasses. Schaffner, what's he gonna be equipped with? How about our new exosuit?
The EXO armor suit gives our soldiers the power they need to handle heavy weapons, with the durability to match.
That looks so cool. Alright. Jackie. And a little bit of give him a nano vest underneath it. Braden McCampbell is injured right now, so we are not able to bring him along with his medic skills. So I'm bringing along a couple of first aid kits here, just in case. Now that the plated armor allows me to carry one extra item, that's a huge benefit. I really need to get some more little extra gear like that made so that people can take advantage of it. Right now I just don't have the supplies to build the extra gear that I need. And we're off. Now find out what Advent's up to over here.
In position to drop.
Blank screen.
Our contacts in the local resistance have shown us how to access the Advent Black Site. The aliens worked hard to keep this place under the radar, and we don't know what we're gonna find in there. Keep your heads up. Expect heavy opposition.
This is a good team. We'll see if they can slug their way through this whole mission. Now again, I'm recording after the fact here, so I have actually played through this and recording afterwards. So I know what happens here, but we'll as usual try not to spoil it. After this video, I'm hoping my next video will be recorded live. And I've just been trying to get everything caught up, so that hopefully the videos and the posts about the missions will not be so far apart. They're not scared of anything. Look at that.
We've confirmed the Black Site is in your immediate vicinity. Infiltrate and investigate the area. Expect heavy resistance. Neutralize all hostile contacts.
Alright, so go through this whole black site.
Squad concealment active.
get to the extraction point.
Closing on target position now.
As usual, Brian Jackie's going to take point here.
Who knows how long they've been keeping these storage units running down here.
We've got a nice two-story building here with a ladder going up the side of it. It really seems like that is a very good way to approach the rest of this site, assuming that we don't go up there and find something nasty waiting for us. So I'm going to scout a little closer over to the ladder. Nothing. So let's just have everybody move over there and plan on going up and taking the top of this building.
Got it.
Ten 4.
As I'm reviewing this video, the whole thing is looking kind of pixelated, which is frustrating. Hopefully it won't finally appear that way, but I have a feeling that it just pixelated when I compressed the video. So if it looks that way to you, I apologize that it doesn't look as good. Enjoy 16-bit XCOM here.
On the move.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and have him take the roof because if there is something up here, he should be safe from it since he's concealed. And there's nothing. Nothing up there. Just a completely empty roof for me to move up and move on to the rest of the site from, which I am 100% happy with.
Location confirmed. Move! Roger that.
Alright, Stephen Schaffner coming up top. I love the little sound effect work that they've done on this, like the clankiness of the plated armor and that little motorized sound that the exosuit makes when it runs. Just little touches, but they add a lot to the environment.
Shut up! Listen! Rolling.
So again, I'm wanting to scout with Brian. And I figure he's got a nice safe place right there to move to, or even better, cover there. I'm gonna go for visibility.
I can handle
Let me
that.
see from this corner. A turret right there.
They're on
Well, there went my phantom bonus. Okay. And he's got a turret staring him right in the face. So I am done with concealment from this mission. The automated alarms have been sounded and they know XCOM is here. So Roughnecks are just gonna go loud.
Position confirmed.
Okay.
On the move.
Ryan Harris is going to move up on it. And this is something I've been wanting to do for a while now. He's got a grenade. He's just going to drop it right down on top of that turret, which will shred its armor and hopefully knock a hole in the roof and cause it to just plummet down to its death. Which it totally does. So remember that when you encounter turrets on rooftops, one explosion can solve your problems. Now, it didn't work for me when I was on that train. Apparently the train had a sturdier roof on it.
Headed there now.
Okay.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Just gonna move up and watch the edge of this rooftop here, see in case the alert brings anybody running, and we'll be on Overwatch in good elevated positions, ready to meet them if they do.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Sure enough, Schaffner just psychically fires through the wall of that train and eliminates whatever that was.
Hostiles pacified. I've got eyes on
Advent Trooper. Here they come. Mark Moss, what's he got for him? Not much.
Adjusting aim.
And both of them get some decent cover positions, especially the captain. He's got full cover where he's at. Just trying to suss out which one I want to take out first here. And Clark has recently learned this demolition skill and can just strip that guy's cover away. He can do it to either one of them, but one is honestly the obvious choice. It's the one with the better cover. Also, I'd equipped Clark with a improved autoloader before this mission, so him guzzling all his ammo to do that is not so bad. I was disappointed there. There was no cool animation when he blew up the side of that train. Just vanished. Clark just teleported his cover away with bullets.
On the move.
Alright, is Simone gonna finish this captain off? Just got him flanked now. Oh, Sally, she's bittersweet! Alright.
Nailed him.
Okay, Brian Harris, can you pick this guy off? Yes. That's an ugly death right there. Shot and you just fall about like 15 feet.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
And so Clark apparently just shot the entire front of that train off. Look at that, the whole front.
Advent has expanded their rail network to touch every city center they've built. And this looks like the end of the line, at least for this area.
And he just was not kidding around when he demolished that train. Alright, Overwatch Schaffner. Both the Rangers are just going to move down
Whatever
here.
you say.
Get ready to move up.
On Overwatch.
And the new armor and that nanofiber vest has made a huge difference in Brian Jackie's hit points there.
Closing on target position
Just
now.
gonna try to move through the wreckage of the train around here toward the building. I'm trying. My hope here is that I can just ignore this entire area to the left of the train and just move around up on the right and make my move on the building.
Solid copy.
Roger that.
Take advantage of that first free reload. He's still got a full turn ahead of him.
It's killing time. Got it, moving.
Moving to position.
Go ahead and get Brian into a good nest here. Reloaded, ready to go.
Oh yeah! Overwatch.
I'm kind of anticipating something walking up on me on the left, so we'll overwatch there instead of reload.
Seems doable.
Turret and a 3-man control, including a muton.
These mutons seem a little more agile than the ones we fought in the past. It looks like they're still serving as the aliens' front line, though.
And as I discovered, these mutons are dangerous. Like I say, you don't want to write off any of the enemies in this game. So we go here. Started on that stun lancer. I was hoping we could take him out with that shot.
Scanning.
So that the Lancer's going to be coming. I'm going to need to have some shots ready for him. My chances to hit right now are not great. So what I want to do is just bait these guys to coming up and through this train,
Scanning.
and let Overwatch do all the work for me. So we're just going to have Brian Jackie fall back here, so that they have to come chasing after him.
No problem, boss.
Schaffner gets it started right. Ah, man, that
Armor
was...
still holding. This armor's pretty tough.
Alright, and the trooper actually managed to score a light hit there on Schaffner. Does Moss finish off this stun lancer? No. Drawing a lot of fire there for Steven. Thankfully only one of them hit, and with that extra armor he gets from his exosuit, he was not hurt all that bad. And so just going to finish what he started with that stun lancer. Completely.
X-ray neutralized. Evidence located.
And drop some loot on top of it. And this Muton picked a little bit better cover than I originally... I mean, it was a solid cover to begin with, but it's a good position because to get around that cover, it means that that trooper and probably that turret can both see me. Which means that to feel safe after I take out that Muton, I really need to deal with both of them.
I'm going.
So he's actually going to ignore the Muton for right now. I think, no? Now there's a solution to that problem. Schaffner can just grenade the Muton and end the whole situation. What he's going to... I thought that was what he was going to do.
Affirmative, moving out.
No good shot there. But I take it anyway, hoping to spare myself the grenade. No luck.
Negative damage. Burning through ammo fast.
This is a long mission. I'm trying not to burn through all of my grenades in the first couple of encounters. Because I know that there is going to be a lot more enemies coming. But, do what you got to do. He's got a beautiful flank shot on this trooper. And, oh, man.
Well, how about that?
How about that, Brian?
Let's move already.
Again, I'm still anticipating having someone walk up on me on the left over here, so we're guarding against that.
Hold on, are those?
Bodies. The containers, the trains. This entire facility. The aliens are still abducting people. From the looks of it, they may never have stopped after the invasion.
Those containers look like they have self-contained power cells. It could be some kind of stasis system. It's possible at least some of those people might still be alive.
Confirmed. Oh yeah.
I can handle that.
Okay, still no sign of the turret.
Whatever you say.
Alright, laser sight.
Where do you want it? Let's do this.
And I was hoping maybe to get an angle on the turret there, but couldn't see it.
Moving to designated position. Ready to go.
I hate leaving this nest. It's a really good position, and I happen to know when the turret popped up earlier that Brian could see it, so if someone could just spot it, he could shoot it from
Heading out.
here. But I don't want to have the team just leave him behind either, where he has to play catch up.
Rock and roll.
And here come those guys on the left.
That armor's tough! I've got eyes on an advent position.
So I'm not really happy about this position they ended up in. They've basically got, they've got Clark in the wide open right now, and Simone also basically in the wide open. Although both of them can move and get cover, they don't have Overwatch on them right now. But this turret on the rooftop over here is really screwing with my ability to just move up and take these guys out. Because it could end up with a flank shot on anyone who did. So here, we can wound the, use a grenade. And one of these guys is clearly getting a grenade right now. I'm not leaving them both tucked down in cover.
Moving to designated
Just
position.
gonna come up and join Clark there. And in that position, I managed to injure the Muton and wreck the Lancer's cover.
This is for you.
Hopefully, I'm thinking I kill the Muton here. Don't quite get it. However, the Lancer is completely exposed. So, can Brian Harris finish him off here? It's only 45% chance. Might as well go for a quick shot. Good luck.
I'll get him next time.
Let's see if we can finish off that stun Lancer, though. Also no luck. An actual disappointing turn from Brian Harris for a change. Clark cleans up the mess. And
How
can we
many
just
is that
get
now?
rid of this Muton before he goes?
My weapon's spent!
Well, no rushing and sorting him. It's too far away.
On the move.
That's very low shot percentage there. So Overwatch and hope he tries to move up on us.
I'm on it.
10-4.
He's just gonna get close to the action again. And this is the turn where I realized something that I should have realized from having played the previous game. Mutons have grenades.
I'm hit!
So that was ugly, and opens them up to the turret. He takes a shot and thankfully missed. That could have been the end of Simone right there.
That all you got?
So, always remember to prioritize Mutons over Stun Lancers. I should have blown up his cover and killed him and overwatched the Stun Lancer is what I should have done. Thankfully, Clark has blast padding, so he reduces all explosive damage to him by 66%. And has armor on top of it, so he is not worried about it. He was less
Let's
worried
move
about
already.
the grenade. He only took 1 point of damage from it. Okay, top off your gun for free, because you got an awesome addition to it.
Oh yeah.
And 57% chance. You got that, right? You got it? No.
Not good.
Now again, I happen to know from playing videos that melee attacking the new Mutons is not necessarily a good idea. That big chainsaw blade on the front of his weapon is not a decoration. If you miss your sword attack, or if he lives through it, he will straight screw you up with that chainsaw blade. He gets a free counter attack.
On my way!
Alright, it's gotta go for the guaranteed kill here. Everyone else is gonna have to deal with shooting through cover, and we just need this guy gone. There you go, Simone. Simone left his head cooking in that burning car over there.
No problem, boss.
Alright, so there's the turret. Which gives Brian a shot on it. Come on, Brian, make up for it. You certainly do.
Hit the armor.
Only 1 point left. Percent chance, take it out. He hit that thing so hard, he could have taken it
Did you
out on
see
his
that
own.
one?
He didn't actually even need Brian to soften it up for him first.
Good to go.
Alright, Stephen Schoffer moving his exosuit up.
Rolling!
And it's a good thing I brought this med kit along. She needs it for herself.
Settle down. You're fine.
The Axe body spray of medicine.
I'm going. Back online.
Alright, no enemies around. It's going to be time to move everybody up, get into position, get reloaded, get ready to move on that door.
Stepping off.
Heading out. Overwatch. On your order. Ready to engage. Will do.
I did not pay that much attention to it when I was playing the mission, but that plated armor makes a big difference in your hit points. That is it's a big step up. So for those of you interested in soldier survivability, it is definitely something to consider.
Got it covered.
Clark likes the look of that roof. He doesn't want to go up there this turn just in case there's another turret waiting up there for him.
Got it covered.
And such got kind of left behind. He needs to get caught up.
On the move.
That'll give him a nice shot through that door when it opens. Schaffner opens the door. Don't have any obvious troops right away.
Seems doable.
So many victims, processed with such brutal efficiency. Test subjects for some sort of weapon, perhaps.
Looks more like a refinery to me, Doctor.
Once we get our hands on that sample, we'll know for sure.
We've got Advent here.
Okay. Yeah, who doesn't like robots with armor on them? It is
Heading out.
Simone. She's got a gun that shreds armor. That's what she likes to do with it. And she does. Someone else be kind enough to finish killing this robot for her? Such wouldn't mind at all. Does.
Target neutralized.
Alright, it's Clark Moss. Still eyeballing that roof. Not sure if there's trouble up there or not, though,
Here I
but
come.
I just gonna give him a really good angle on those guys who are down at the roof. You gonna take this guy out, Brian?
I'll get him next time.
Decision to fire through that steel plating turned out to not be a good one. So Schaffner sees some
Moving
good
out.
cover here outside the window. So these guys decide to move up. I don't think I'm going to get both of them this turn. So Clark is just deciding to go ahead and flash
Rounds
them.
away.
So that's how many more enemies are there going to be? Don't want to bring this flashbang home.
Overwatch.
damage, but that guy's magnetic rifle is not screwing around. Would not want to be in a battlefield in this world. This is a terrifying firepower. Alright, really good percentage chance on him, less on the guy on Overwatch. We're just going to go ahead and go for the high percentage shot here.
You want some more? Burning through ammo fast. No problem, boss.
Alright, doesn't get any Overwatch. He doesn't. Somehow he just did not. I didn't pay attention when I moved him that he was not going to have line of sight. I thought he was going to be able to shotgun him, but I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this guy as a problem.
Understood. Moving out.
Now this is where a smart player says move up, reload, get ready for the next push forward. Don't move too far, don't risk triggering any enemies. Don't move up there because there could be guys over in that fog of war. Just come inside and get ready. Until I spot one little piece of high cover. Alright, high cover. Excellent, I like high cover. And trigger another pod with the last move of the turn. Maybe not the very last, but close enough to it. Ugh, dummy. Brian doesn't even have a shot on him.
Moving to position. Got him covered.
Good copy.
All
Moving on
Smoke
target.
can do is look for some good cover. So, what price do I pay for my hubris here? Oh, nothing there.
Incoming fire.
Instead, this guy moves around for a straight up flank on Steven. And again, Steven's armor helps him walk off a little bit of that. Lone Star's just gonna wheel around, get a flank on that, is that a trooper that moved up there? Yeah. Whatever it is, it's about to be Gatling guns.
Who's keeping score? No rounds. Whatever you say. You heard the doctor. Secure that canister.
Alright, so one of the new features of that exosuit is it has a built-in rocket launcher.
I'm on the move.
And this guy, I didn't realize that that wall had burned down from that classic fire. Giving him an Overwatch shot, luckily he missed. So again, back to this rocket launcher. It's about time to break it in.
Won't even know what hit him.
Position confirmed. On Overwatch.
I'm on it.
On the move.
And nobody really seems to have a shot to follow up on that that lovely rocket shot right there.
Moving to Overwatch.
Hopefully this Muton will move out of its position and get itself shot. It doesn't. And it makes up for missing Stephen earlier. And shreds his armor. So Mutons not only do that, but they also will screw up your armor. Stephen's panicking. Close that wall away that was in front of the Muton, though.
Taking fire over here.
So Clark no longer has any more free reloads. It looks like he's just gonna hop down here, get in grenade range, and see if we can finish off that Muton.
Let's do this. Catch!
Taking care. That leaves Brian Jackie to punish this guy for daring to take a shot at him. He does with authority.
You know, that was good.
Closing on target position now. Let's do this.
Heading out. Ready to rock.
Okay, so we just need to secure this canister, get the hell out of here. Stephen has gotten pretty busted up over the course of this mission.
Rolling. Rolling out.
I'm on the move.
Spider waiting around. Ready to go.
Let's rock.
I can handle that. Back in.
So who's gonna go
On
mess
my
with
way.
the alien tech? Oh, it's Steven Schaffner. You know, busted up, bleeding. Yeah, I'm just gonna reach right into this alien machinery.
Got it. Guessing that's not water in there. Shen, any readings?
No signs of radioactivity, no significant energy signatures of any kind. Whatever it is, it's safe to handle.
Drink it, Steven.
We've confirmed acquisition of the sample. Move to rendezvous at the extraction point.
Looks like they called in backup.
Okay, now we need to bug out of here before
Going.
the backup gets here.
Scanning.
Moving to position.
Okay, so we'll cover that door.
Overwatch.
Here I come. Overwatch.
Come get some. On your order. Affirmative. Covering now.
They reinforced heavy. Stun Lancer and a mech trooper.
We've got Advent here.
And a regular. So, she get it started right? She does. Picks the right target and shreds its armor.
Armor still
Simone hates
holding.
robots. That's the thing. You may not know that about her. She hates robots. But she doesn't want to be close
Okay.
to those two guys if it doesn't go down this turn, so let's just bait them in here. Let them run into my
Affirmative.
guns.
Covering now.
Tempted to make Steven make a run for the extraction zone up there, but I'm worried if he runs around and happens to unlock another pot of enemies.
Finally.
Clark working on the ambush for when they come through the door.
Got it covered.
I just had to take a slightly more aggressive stance there and just have him participate in the ambush.
Affirmative. Covering now. I'm on it.
Brian is going to come around here and see if he
Rolling
can
out.
flank those guys. Would have been nice if Steven had picked off that robot, but oh well. Thankfully there's this big hole in the wall here. Spoon still hates robots.
Guns dry!
And just continuing to go through the hole in the wall.
Target eliminated.
Now we just need to get to the extraction. There is a trooper over there, but honestly I'm not that worried about him.
Already there.
So, out goes Steven Schaffner.
Let's do this. Moving to Overwatch.
Brian's gonna sneak
No
around
problem,
on that
boss.
trooper. Just in case he comes that way.
Come get some.
It turns out he's standing next to a propane tank. Clark saw that opportunity, could not pass it up. Dangerously close to hitting Brian with that explosion.
Confirmed.
Can't quite make the extraction, so he'll just come up here, go into Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Seems doable.
Same, just cover the deployment area
Got it
in case they
covered.
try to land some reinforcements there, and everybody else just needs to move up, get out of here.
Got it! Moving!
Will do. Enemies moving on our position.
So, I can't get everybody out before those guys show up next turn. So what I choose to
Whatever
do
you
instead
say.
is to set up an ambush for them when they arrive.
Overwatch.
Headed there now! We're green to go!
Mark is way behind right now, gotta get caught up. And Schaffner could get away this turn. He could just get out of Dodge and make it away with the data that we've stolen, but it's not the way Steven's wired. He doesn't want to leave his buddies behind to possibly survive an ambush.